Well, thank you. I'm glad to see you in New Year.
Likewise, yeah, this is the first time we have a lesson in the new year. And hello, Alex.
Uh,
You've decided to put your webcam on.
Yeah, it was a present from my wife on birthday, so I managed to set it properly.
Cool. So all this time you never had a webcam, you just had a
No,
microphone.
yeah,
Ah,
just
cool.
my headset.
Lovely. And how's your day, guys?
it's okay. We have sunny weather.
Yeah?
Yeah, and of course cold, but very nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Over here it's been so dull. You know, when I left work today, it was about 3:30, and sunset here is about 4:15, and even before 3 o'clock, it seemed like it was 4 or 5. It was so dull and so cloudy. It was a very miserable day.
What temperature?
Actually, it's not that cold. It's about 12 degrees.
12?
Yeah, it's really strange. We've had really strange weather. See, right now it's a bit colder. It's about 5, I think, or maybe this is the old one. Sorry. Yeah, we're expecting 15 degrees on Friday, so there's no winter here.
Yeah, we too.
Yeah, it's really strange. Yeah, now it's 10. Right now, it's raining and it's 10 degrees. So. Alex, what about your part of the world?
In Moscow, it's very cold. It's about -15,
Yeah.
maybe. Very sunny, yes. But very cold. No snow. Falling. It just lays on. But it's very cold.
Yeah, I think Moscow is always going to be colder than Manchester.
Yeah, maybe.
Or the northwest of England.
We also have -12 in Kiev, but there's a little snow.
Just a bit of snow. Yeah. It snowed here. You know, I think maybe Alex was present when it snowed. It was, I think, the second last. No, it was actually on Christmas Day, I think, over here, and I was so excited. And I said, "Oh, guys, guess what? It's snowing."
Yeah, I remember that.
Well, guess what? It didn't last. The next day, it pretty much melted. Yeah. There was a little bit of snow left. It wasn't really snow. It was more like, I don't know, icy, slushy. You can't really make a snowball or anything like that. It was very wet. So that's all we had. Yeah. And Andre, tell me, how did you spend your your New Year, and did you do anything? Did you go anywhere?
Practically all week I was at home. I started step by step to write music.
Good.
And play the saxophone. And learn my English on Collins books. I mean, reading and writing and listening.
Ah, very good.
Yeah.
Are those the same ones that I'm going through? The IELTS preparation? Or are they different?
Yes, IELTS preparation, but other parts of exam.
Ah, I see.
Listening, writing, and reading.
I see. Cool.
Yeah.
And how are you feeling? I know your therapies are. You finished your therapies, right?
Yes. After 2 months, I should check it again.
All right.
My health. But now I'm significantly better.
That's very good to hear. I'm really happy. I'm happy for you.
Yeah.
And before you weren't able to play the saxophone. due to the pain, I believe.
Yeah, it was really hard, but now it's very pleased for me.
Yeah. That's good. Okay, I'm happy to hear that. Hello, Rinat. Welcome.
Hello.
Hello, Alan. Hello, Alexander. And it's been ages, Andrei. How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
Yeah. Happy Orthodox Christmas.
Yeah, we have holiday now. Yeah.
Yeah, we do. It's like a
Orthodox.
holiday here too. Day off. So extra day off.
I personally prefer to Catholic holidays last year, but of course I congratulate all my relatives with this good day.
Yeah, well wishes. You always send them well wishes. Yeah. Nice. And Rinat, how was your day? Did you have a pretty relaxing day since you're off?
Yes, I have slept well. You know, yesterday we had lesson till very late time. If you remember, I said that it is quite late time for me.
It was a
And
bit
after
past
that,
midnight.
yeah, today I have finished many things that I planned and went to the gym and etc. But yeah, and visited some of my friends. So good day, relaxing good day.
Very nice. I envy you. I haven't still had the chance to go to the gym. Well, actually, I had some, time to go to the gym, but I was sick at that time. If you guys remember, I had a very bad throat infection, so I couldn't go. I had no energy. My throat was really sore, so I just couldn't go. I was barely able to teach. So now that I'm back to work and everything's back to normality, I don't have the time again. So I don't know. Maybe I'll go on the weekends. And my parents are still here, so I think I'll wait until they go.
Oh, your parents are here with you?
Yeah. They've been here for the last 2 weeks.
Oh.
Yeah. They're still here until.
So you have a deal. 1 year you go to your parents' home for 3 weeks, and then they like a turn.
Yeah, we take turns. I think you remember. You were probably the only student that was attending my lessons when I was in Europe. Yeah, visiting them. Yeah.
I still remember the Shachs, like Shach type of coach, King's coach, I think.
Fitness coach.
No, King's, Shachs.
Oh, in chess, you mean?
Chess?
Did you say Shach? I didn't understand.
Shach, I said. Shach. Like a king in East countries, I think.
Yeah, I think you're meaning chess. You know, the board game that you play, right? The king figure in chess.
No. What is in English called this armchair? Yeah, armchair.
Oh yes, I remember. Yeah. I understand. Sorry, I didn't catch on straight away. That big couch that was behind me.
Yes.
Always, it looked like a
Yes.
like like a sheikh's or a king or some sort of sultan's chair. Yeah, it was quite big. Alex, have you attended my lessons when I was?
No. I just understood what Rinat mentioned.
Yeah, because I was sitting in a room upstairs in my parents' house, and they had they brought this furniture with them, and it looks fairly big. The backrest goes quite high, so it looks like I'm some sort of royal individual, some royalty. Yeah, but it's far from that. Yeah. Guys, maybe we can get started. I don't know if anyone else will join. We haven't seen Yulia for a while. She used to be a regular in the evenings.
I think she's on vacation. I remember that she told something about that. Maybe.
Yeah, she quite possibly might have, you know, traveled somewhere because it's vacation now for everyone. All right, guys. So let's get started. We're now on episode 10. Yeah, on our IELTS preparation with our lovely Margot Politis. So, as always, I will play the video. You guys pay close attention, see if you can grasp as much as you can, and then you can give me a brief summary in your own words about the video. All right, all ready? All right, here we go.
Hello, I'm Margot Politis. Welcome to Study English IELTS Preparation. Today we're going to look at the use of pronouns in a story about durian orchards. English uses a range of pronouns for different functions. For example, there are personal pronouns, possessive pronouns, demonstrative pronouns, and reflexive pronouns. Today, we're going to look at demonstrative and reflexive pronouns. But first, we're going to meet Laura Fitzgerald, a durian researcher. She is describing a durian leaf. Listen to how she uses the demonstrative pronouns this and that.
This is the underside of the leaf, and we're seeing it at a 406 times magnification. These are the hairs that you see here. This is one of the reproductive structures of the pathogen, and it's called a sporangia. And what's happened is it's been in a drop of rain, it's splashed onto the underside of the leaf, and it's gotten caught in the hairs, and it's what we call germinated and started to grow across the surface of the leaf.
New research is investigating ways of inoculating or vaccinating durian trees grown in orchards with the good fungi to help the plant protect itself from disease.
She says, this is the underside. These are the hairs. Demonstrative pronouns demonstrate both distance and number, how close something is and how many there are. We can show this on a table. This is used for singular nouns that are near to you. These are used for plural nouns that are near to you. Laura is looking at a durian leaf and referring to part of it. The leaf is very close to her, so Laura refers to it using the demonstrative pronouns for near things. This and these. This is the underside. These are the hairs. Now listen to Dr. David Guest discussing the effect of the typhoon on the durian orchards.
In 1994 in Thailand, there was a typhoon around Chanthaburi, which is the main growing area. What happened after that typhoon is that some of the trees were damaged by the strong winds, but after that typhoon there was an epidemic of Phytophthora, and some orchards were completely destroyed by that epidemic.
He says, that typhoon, that epidemic. That is a demonstrative pronoun used with singular nouns that are far away. Those is used with plural nouns that are far away. The typhoon was distant or far away from the speaker. It was in Chanthaburi, Thailand. The typhoon was also distant in time. It was years ago, in 1994. This is why he refers to it as that typhoon. So demonstrative pronouns apply not only to spatial relations, near and far, but also to time relations, now and then. In both cases, the pronouns convey distance. Let's look at some examples. I like this new movie better than that old one. This movie means a recent movie, a movie close to now in time. That movie means an older movie, more distant in time. These biscuits are nicer than those. These biscuits means they are physically close to the speaker. Those biscuits are further away. Listen to Dr. David Guest again, using that for a different grammatical purpose.
In 1994 in Thailand, there was a typhoon around Chanthaburi, which is the main growing area. What happened after that typhoon is that some of the trees were damaged by the strong winds, but after that typhoon there was an epidemic of Phytophthora, and some orchards were completely destroyed by that epidemic.
He says what happened is that some of the trees were damaged. The word that is not used as a pronoun here, but as a complement introducing what happened. We can remove that and the sentence means the same thing. What happened is some of the trees were damaged. You will see that used as a complement most commonly when reporting speech, ideas, or feelings. He said that. She argued that. They felt that. That is the complement of the verbs said, argued, and felt. By now, you should be familiar with using demonstrative pronouns to make reference to time and space. Let's look at another group of pronouns, reflexive pronouns. There is one used twice in this clip. See if you can pick it.
Because there's a growing Asian population in Australia, there's a growing demand for durians. So we import durians, mostly from Thailand, and Thailand's certainly the world leader in durian production. Throughout Southeast Asia, it's the most popular tropical fruit, and the industry itself is worth somewhere between $2 or $3 billion a year.
New research is investigating ways of inoculating or vaccinating durian trees grown in orchards with the good fungi to help the plant protect itself from disease.
He says the industry itself. Itself is a reflexive pronoun. One of the functions of reflexive pronouns is for emphasis, to mean that person or thing and nobody or nothing else. For example, the house itself is beautiful, but the street is a bit noisy. I wasn't happy with the service, so I went to confront the manager myself. In these examples, the reflexive pronouns itself and myself refer back to the subjects of the sentences, the noun house and the pronoun I. They add emphasis to the statements. Let's look at the whole group of reflexive pronouns in this table. I might want to emphasize myself if I am speaking in the first person, or ourselves if I am talking about me and my friends, using the plural form. I could speak in the second person about yourself or yourselves. Using third person, I can emphasize himself, herself, itself, or oneself. The plural form is themselves. All of these words are reflexive pronouns that can be used for emphasis. Listen to the clip again.
Because there's a growing Asian population in Australia, there's a growing demand for durians. So we import durians, mostly from Thailand, and Thailand's certainly the world leader in durian production. Throughout Southeast Asia, it's the most popular tropical fruit, and the industry itself is worth somewhere between $2 or $3 billion a year.
New research is investigating ways of inoculating or vaccinating durian trees grown in orchards with the good fungi to help the plant protect itself from disease.
The reporter says to help the plant protect itself from disease. The reflexive itself refers back to the subject of this clause. The subject and the object are the same, the plant. A common use of reflexive pronouns is to refer to actions where the subject and object are the same person or thing. For example, I cut myself shaving this morning, not I cut me. I got out of the bath and dried myself, not dried me. We made ourselves a cup of coffee, not made us. Okay, so today we've looked at pronouns. We've talked about demonstrative pronouns, this, these, that, those, and reflexive pronouns like myself, yourself, itself. To find more help on pronouns, you can visit our website anytime. You'll find today's story, transcript, study notes, and exercises. That's all for today. I'll see you next time on Study English. Bye-bye.
Right. Okay, gentlemen. Any volunteers?
Everybody.
Who wants to go first? I usually just select one, but
No.
Andre?
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
This topic is not so hard for understanding. That is why I try to describe it in short. She told us about pronouns, especially for two types of pronouns, demonstrative and reflexive pronouns. First of them usually used for demonstrating distance to the objects in the place, in space, or in time. If we are talking about close objects which are placed near the person who talks about, we use this and this for singular and plural nouns. If we are talking about objects which placed far away from us, we usually use that and those. Of course, we can use these pronouns when we need to talk about time. For example, when we are talking, for example, about films which we watched a long time ago or just now. In this situation, about the past, we can use those films, and if we indicate a recent movie, we need to use this. About reflexive pronoun, usually it used for emphasizing of in situation when we need to emphasize who or how to say? Okay, when we need to emphasize who does something or makes something. For example, I did it myself. Or in plural, ourselves, and so on. In short, maybe enough.
Okay, very good. Was that the only pronouns that she mentioned? Demonstrated?
Demonstrative and reflexive.
Reflexive, yeah. All right. Well done. Thank you very much. I have to say, Andre, you've done that really well. Your you know, the way you've constructed your summary, and the sentences were really, really, really well done. Okay.
Thank you, Alan. But sometimes I notice that I can.
You get stuck a little bit.
Stuck and suspend.
No, that's fine. You know, because when these things happen, you know, you use certain words, you know, to give you that bit of extra time, a second or two, to, you know, help you to remember what you want to say. And you've done it well, and you didn't seem like you were struggling really. So you've put all the sentences together quite well, I have to say.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you so much. All right, let's keep going. By the way, Cyril has joined. Hello, Cyril. Welcome.
Hey guys, hello.
Hi. You've just missed the video, and we're actually going through the. Yes, but that's okay. So try to listen to Rinat's and Alexander's brief summary on the video and see if you can grasp what we're talking about. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Rinat, would you like to go next?
Okay, in this lesson, Margaret Pilates, mostly said about using use of pronouns, and there are 4 types of pronouns: personal, and possessive, demonstrative, and reflexive. And she more looked at only 2 of them: demonstrative pronouns and reflexive pronouns. She explained the use of these 2 types of pronouns. First, she of course said about demonstrative. So let me say about demonstrative a little bit. So demonstrative, it is pronouns that gives information about distance and about the number. And there are 2 types of demonstrative pronoun: this and that. This, of course, if it's near, and if it's far from our place, then we have to use that. The both is for singular. If it is plural, then of course we have to use this and those. But we can use these demonstrative pronouns not only for clarifying distance. We can use them as clarifying time. For example, this and that. It means that this was in close time, and with comparison to that. And after then, she said about reflexive pronouns and reflexive pronouns, types of reflexive pronouns, like itself, myself, ourself, himself, herself, and everything with self. These reflexive pronouns, the main task of objective or main task of these pronouns is to emphasize who did the action, to refer to the object of the action. That's all shortly.
Very good. Very good. I have to say, also very well done. Great summary. Your cohesion was very good. Yeah, like Andre's as well. And you've selected, I see carefully some of the vocabulary, but you've selected them well. They really fit well with the descriptions you were giving and the examples. Excellent. All right, thank you, Rinat. Alexander.
Yeah, I'm here. So it was the topic about using pronouns. So it's in English there is at least 4 of them: personal, possessive, demonstrative, and reflexive. So in this topic, it was using demonstrative and reflexive pronouns. Demonstrative pronouns is about we are using that when we are talking about distance and number, maybe. So when we are talking about something that near us, we are using these and these in singular and in the plural form. When we are telling about something that far away from us, we are talking that and those. So we are using it in time. When we are talking about something was some action was in the past, we are talking that it was that accident maybe, and we are talking about something
recent, perhaps.
Yeah, recent. Just now we are talking these accident or these accidents. So and about reflexive pronouns, it was we are using that for emphasis. When we are talking about first person, we are using myself or ourselves. Second person if about you, yourself or yourselves in singular and plural, and third person itself, themselves, etc. So I think that's it.
Yeah, very good. Thank you. Yeah, you've gone into great detail as well. Yeah, well summarized. Thank you, Alex. Yeah, I thought maybe I was wrong, but your pronunciation when it comes to... Okay, let's have a look here.
These and these.
Okay, so the first one, it's very, very short. This.
Yeah.
Because yours sounded a little bit like you were prolonging it, just a little bit. Yeah, make sure it's just this. This book.
Okay, thank you.
And then these. Yeah, and actually the S it's differently pronounced. It's not actually a S. It's Z. Yeah. So this book is mine. These books are mine. Yeah. So not only is it prolonged, but also, excuse me, the S consonant is actually like a Z or Z. All right. Well done. Other than that, perfect. So let us get into the PDF, and we'll look at our study notes. So yeah, I think that all three of you are very well acquainted with this grammar and using demonstratives and also reflexive pronouns. So I'll just briefly run through this. Yeah, so you've explained it perfectly. You know, we use space or time. You know how to differentiate. And when it comes to singular and plural as well. So if it's singular and we can say this fruit, these shoes. Okay. Yeah, one thing I wanted to mention here. Demonstrative adjectives and pronouns now. Okay, so we have, as an example, this fruit is refreshing. This is Jane. So this, in this case, is an adjective. Why? Because you see the picture? Yeah, different function. Exactly. It's actually describing fruit, the noun. Here, this, there's no noun after this. It becomes a pronoun. Yeah, so this is one thing you should remember. But you're probably aware of this already. Yeah, because you can see a verb that follows it straight away. So that becomes a pronoun then. This, these, that, those becomes a pronoun. Okay. These are all the same. Okay. Yeah, so this is the explanation of it and the meaning. You know, the proximity, nearness, remoteness when it comes to space or time. Yeah, so the examples given here, the apartment in this building is going to auction. Okay. This, is that a adjective or pronoun here?
This building, adjective.
Very good. And then there, and when it's further away, obviously. So I don't know where. I don't know whether that apartment will be auctioned. Yeah, so it's further away. And time, the same thing. Now, something that recently happened or it's happening now. These days, this is why it's so common to hear that. These days, I haven't been going to the gym. Yeah. If you're referring to something that was quite a while ago, then, back in high school, in those days, we used snail mail. And today we use email. Okay. Now, context and meaning when it comes to the demonstrative, these demonstratives here. So let's have a look. Alex, can you read the first line, please?
This. An action or experience which takes place in the near future. This is going to be interesting film.
Nice. Give us a quick example of your own.
This will be the first time when I'm using my camera.
Ah, good. This will be the first time that I use my camera.
Yeah.
Very good. Next one, Andre.
That. In addition, we all forgot to tell about the function of that pronoun, which used as a additional in context when we need to describe, as I remember,
Yeah.
or conjunct to part of sentences.
Good. Yes. Give us an example of that.
I did my notice that will help me in the future.
Yes. Yeah. Excellent. So it's more of a conjunction here, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay. An action or experience which took place in the past. That was a great movie.
Good.
Yeah.
Or an example from your own head.
That is a thing which I remember was very pleased for me.
Yeah. Yeah. Good. We can say that. Okay. Thank you, Rinat.
This and this and this.
Good.
Showing interest in or approval of someone or something. I'm dying to hear about this holiday on the Riviera.
Good.
Example,
yeah.
Give an example, yeah?
Yeah, but try to use the plural one.
When I have heard this news, I was shocked.
Right, okay. When I heard this news.
This news about France, I was really shocked.
Oh, yes. Yeah, we were all shocked. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, when I heard these or this news, I was very shocked. Yeah, good sentence. All right, thank you. Next one.
Those showing dislike of someone, something. You aren't buying that suit, are you? You didn't do what I thinking. No. Maybe yes. You didn't do what I think that you doing. Are you?
I don't know.
Very complicated.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah, if you might rephrase it a bit. So in this case, yeah, it's still an adjective. Yeah, that suit. Yeah. So how else would you maybe try to use with those?
Yeah.
Plural. And if you want to use it in this style, yeah, make sure that your verbs or your auxiliary verbs are the same. Yeah.
Everything is out of my mind for these experiments. Those.
So those, now you're gonna have to think of something plural. You can still think of clothing, maybe shoes, for example. Shoes is plural.
Yeah, those shoes are very expensive.
Yeah, nice and easy. Yeah. Or you could say in this style, you didn't think those shoes will fit you, did you? Yeah. So you didn't think. Yeah. Or you don't think those shoes will fit you, do you? All right, good. Next one, Andre.
Thus who, an expression which refers to those people who. Those who participated in the questionnaire will be compensated. Okay. Those who knew about a crime will be questionnared.
Very good. Yeah, that's a good sentence. Spot on. Okay, we like that one. Rinat?
This again.
Again.
Is it in expressions referring to current periods of time? This time it was easy to construct, I think, example. It was example.
All right, that was a good one. Yeah, this time it was easy to construct an example.
Yes.
Is that it? Yeah. Yeah, good. Yeah, or you can use many of these time markers, like morning,
this week, this Saturday, this days, this July, this year,
this lesson, this hour. Yeah.
This afternoon I had 2 lessons.
Very good. Yeah. Excellent. All right, and the last one?
Is used when introducing a story or a joke. Once upon a time, there was this beautiful princess. Once upon a time, there was this beautiful prince. I'm cheating, I know it.
Yeah, this is, you know, there's not many other options you have of starting a story, especially when using this. Yeah, so once upon a time there was this beautiful princess, or prince, or there was this horrible witch.
Or dragon.
Dragon, yeah, there was this fearsome dragon. From the Hobbit movie. If you watch that. Okay, so here we have some final phrases, short phrases that we can use with this and that, this or that and the other. All right, so Andre, you can read that line.
This and that, this, that, and the other. Used when talking about a variety of things. So what did you get up to today? Oh, I did this, that, and the other. Mm.
Have you heard that before? This
Um,
phrase.
Maybe, but I didn't use it in my practice, unfortunately. Okay, I'll try to give an example. What did you do yesterday? Oh, I did so many things. Oh no. Okay, I did things like this, that, and the other, maybe.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. We can say it like that. Yeah, so we use this when it's not necessarily important what you did. Or yeah, so we say this, that, and the other, or this and that.
This and that.
This is very common actually. Natives use this and that, and then this, that, and the other quite a lot. Okay, next one, Rinat.
That's that. Oh, that is it.
This is it.
Is it. This is it. Used in reference to something which is expected to happen and does actually happen. Used in reference to something. This is it. This is it, guys. The swimming trails are finally here. We either make it or break it.
Either make it or break it.
John, do you understand this last sentence?
Either make it or break it.
Clarify, please, what they mean.
Yeah, it's better if you can.
Rinat, what do you think?
That's it. It's like when we finish something, we want to say that we have finished, and this is it. In my experience, I first time heard this one.
Alex, is this the first time for yourself?
No, no.
What do you think it means?
This is it. So there it is. We either win this or we fail this.
Yeah,
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. So we either make it, we succeed, or we break it, or we don't succeed. Yeah, so either succeed or fail.
So it's like the line. Well, this is it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Exactly. We either make
this.
Yeah, we either make it or we don't. There's no more escaping it. If you've prepared, you've prepared. If you haven't prepared, you're not gonna make it. Simple. So how would you give us an example? Andre.
This is it. This is it. The day of my exam is finally now, and I should either make it or break it.
Yeah. Yeah, this is it. My exams are finally here, you can say, or my exams are finally, or they're about to start. Yeah, so I'm either gonna make it or not, or not make it. And you can also say this is it. Judgment Day is coming. Yeah, what else can we say? Yeah, you don't necessarily have to say this last sentence, but it's just
it's just a addition.
Yeah, like it's saying something which is expected to happen and does actually happen. So this is it. You know, the end of 2004 is upon us. Oh, sorry, 2014 is upon us, which happened a few days ago, a week ago. All right, next one. Rinat?
That's that. An emphatic expression used to say that something cannot be changed. I said you cannot go to the party, and that's that.
Have you heard this before? This is also a new one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like this is it, but Yeah, slightly different meaning. So, as an example, I said my children that they cannot play with iPad, and that's that.
Very good. Yes, excellent. Yeah. When your son or your children they want more chocolate, you say, no, I told you. I want you to eat your food. If you don't eat your food, no chocolate, and that's that.
Yeah.
And that's going to be the end of it. So don't talk about it anymore. Very good. Next one. Alex?
Just like that, an emphatic expression used to say something is done in a simple way or without much thought. Just like that, he packed his bags and caught the next flight out. She's just gone, just like that.
Yeah, she left the house just like that.
Yeah.
I don't know why she walked out.
Mm-hmm.
She must have been upset.
Maybe.
But she left me just like that. Very good. Yeah. Is this also a new one for you guys? Have you heard of this before? Just like that.
I've heard it. Yeah.
Okay. Last one.
That used after a statement to emphasize what was just said or done. The style doesn't suit you, and it's probably too expensive at that. I want to buy a new car, but I think it's probably really expensive to me at that.
It's too expensive at that, yeah. In that situation, yeah. We can say that. All right, well done, guys. So that's it. We've gotten some good practice out of this. Now, we only have 2 activities, and it shouldn't take us too long. I think we'll get at least one done anyways. So, just practicing this and that, these and those. So let's see how good you know them. So the first one, Rinat. Yes.
That was a great game. Who would have thought they would win? I think it is that because this game already in the past, and they are talking about game. But of course, this is the first A is possible too. This was a great game.
Yeah.
This is possible. It depends on the time when this game was conducted.
Yeah, good. Yeah.
Just now, I would say not very long time. Then this.
Excellent.
And if we are talking with my friend about last year's game Arsenal with someone, then I can use that.
Very good. Yes, excellent. Now it depends also. Are you referring to your time, like recently just happened, and this, like you said, maybe you're referring to, like you said, you're watching on TV, and it's far away. You know that was a great game. Who would have thought they'd win? Yeah, depends on the context. Well explained, Renat. Huh? Okay, next one, Alex.
This cup of coffee is delicious. What kind of coffee is it? I think it's this because we are. I think we've just drank it.
We've just drank it, yeah, or we just drunk it rather, yeah. So it's happening now. So it's recent. Oh, it's in front of you.
Yeah.
Very good. So it's close. Okay, 3, Andre.
I wonder how they coped with the heat in those days. I think it should be those because we are talking about the past. I wonder coped. It's a key for understanding.
Excellent. Yeah. If it was,
how they cope. Yeah.
Exactly. If it's these. Then it wouldn't be past tense.
Yeah, it should be present or continuous maybe. They are coping.
Yeah, how are they coping or how do you cope with the heat in these days. Yeah, excellent. Well done. All right, next one.
You cannot be serious about selling watch. It is an heirloom handed down through the family. I think this watch. You cannot be serious about selling this watch. It is an heirloom handed down through the family. They are talking about the watch which they possibly hold in their hold in their hands, but not very far from their.
Good. Yeah. So again, it depends on the context. If it's right here on your wrist, of course this, but it can also be that if you're referring to a watch that, you know, it's been handed down, you know, for generations from your forefathers, and maybe it's not in your hand right now, but you will get it soon. Yeah. So it depends on the context again. Very good. Okay, 5, Alex.
I can't wait to hear about this new friend of yours. She sounds terrific. Well, I think it's also about context. So if she's standing right next to them and maybe singing, so I think it's this.
Yeah, this is correct. If you remember, I've already closed it now, but we spoke about this prince. Remember this princess? This is the same ideology, the same, you know, this that we refer to. I can't wait to hear about this new friend of yours. It's like once upon a time there was this princess. This is the same situation, okay? All right. Andre?
Well, the story starts like this. It was a cold, dark and windy night when something happened.
Yeah, very good. This again.
Yes, the same situation. It's an introduction to the story.
Excellent. Very good. Renat?
Do you like these glasses? John, choose them. These. Of course, because it is plural, and these glasses are near to them. It's not far away.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems like the context is near. You're talking about proximity, so it's something near. We say these, obviously.
Yeah, and I am referring because John chose them. It means that John can see them.
Yeah.
So that's why we predict that they're near.
John chose them. Yeah. So maybe they're in some sort of shop, you know, where they're looking at different glasses and spectacles. So, yeah, definitely these. Okay, 8, Alex.
I like those shoes. Maybe let's ask the sales assistant to show me a pair so I can try them on. I think it's those. Because they are not so near that they could try them.
Yeah, because usually when you go to a shoe store, the shoes are on a rack somewhere on the wall, maybe in the window. So you're pointing at those shoes. I like them. Yeah, very good.
I'd like to introduce you to someone. These are the Martins. I think it should be this because you need to achieve the pair and to introduce to people who are near you.
Good, of course. Obviously, they're here. You're introducing them. So these people, these are the Martins. Very good. Last one, Renat.
Can you imagine? She stormed out the room just like this.
Just like?
Just like that.
Yeah, that's that phrase, remember?
Phrase. Oh,
Phrases.
yeah. Just like that.
Yeah.
In story.
Yeah, like Alex said. Yeah, she left me just like that. I don't know why. Yeah, excellent. All right, guys, there's one more activity, but we've run out of time, so you can do this. This is about the reflexive pronouns, and I think you guys, you know them quite well. You're pretty advanced for this, anyways. But I'll give you the link. Nevertheless, there you have the activity link, and I'll also give you the study notes link as well. There you have it. And that's that, guys.
That's that.
That's that. Okay.
Bye. See you
All right.
guys.
See you guys in the next lesson if you have time. If not, I hope you have a good night and take care of yourselves.
Thank you and bye.
No problems. Bye, guys.